Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to turn this super complicated image, and I say complicated meaning busy. You can see all these tiny little lines and dots, and this would be really hard to turn into an SVG. So this is a PNG, is a free clip art I got offline. Oh, look at that, look at all those little dots. So this would be really hard. So I'm going to simplify this into an easy SVG file for me to put on my Cricut. And I'm going to show you how to do that too, because it is something that everyone needs to know how to do. Now I think I'm going to start selling SVG files already cleaned up, just so that you don't have to go through this. But I just felt like this should be common knowledge to everybody, and I want to help everybody learn how to do this. So here is the before picture. And let's see, this is the before picture. Do I have a picture of it? Here is it after. This is after I've already completely cleaned it up and simplified the colors down to one color. Like, if you zoom in here, look at that. Look how clean that is. No more dots. I mean, it's just perfect. So how I did this is you're going to need Photoshop. But I know not everyone, look at all these tabs that I have open. I know not everyone has Photoshop, but that is fine because there is a way to do this without having the Photoshop app. Let's see if I can even find, I have so much stuff open right here. So let's just delete this and I'll show you how to do it from scratch. This is Pixlr.com, Pixlr.com. It is like Photoshop. It is a free version of Photoshop. And it is amazing because I don't even use Photoshop anymore. I just use this because it's perfect for everything I need, and I already pay for Adobe Illustrator, which I will say Adobe Illustrator is going to be your best friend with this. I would definitely get Adobe Illustrator. I think it's well worth the investment. But you don't have to get Photoshop too, because those are separate programs. You can use this and it works just fine. So what I do first, let's see if I can find, I think it's this one, the original photo. Here's the original photo. The lines aren't crisp and pretty, and it's just kind of messy. Now, this is a free PNG that I got online. Here's the original PNG, just from a free PNG place that they let you have it for free. So, first things first, unlock the background over here by pushing that little key button. Then we're going to zoom in. This is so easy, guys, too. Like, this will take no time at all. I just want to show you what I do here. I use this little tool right here. It's a magic wand. I will select the area. I will use this little tool dropper, copy the color, and I will fill this. Oh, it helps if you select the layer over here. There we go. And you can see all those little dots that were in this section are now gone. This is super helpful. This doesn't have to be perfect because Illustrator is going to clean this up even further. This just helps, and I do recommend doing this step because I originally took this image and put it in Illustrator to clean it up, and it wasn't as clean and pretty as it is now originally, because I didn't help by cleaning it up a little bit first. So definitely do this. It doesn't even take long. Like, I just select the layer with this little magic wand tool, little paint can, fill it in. This is a free program. Anyone can get it. And it's gonna dramatically change the quality of your SVGs. A lot of people will see an image like this, and the first thing they'll tell you is, oh, you're going to want to make that a print and cut. Like, that's going to have to be a print and cut. There's no way that you can layer this. There's too many shadows, yada, yada, yada. But that's just not true. So far, I have never had to print an SVG. I can always layer it. I can clean it up and layer it, and it comes out just fine. And in fact, it comes out super cute every single time. And yeah, so don't always believe what you see online. Let's just say that. You don't have to do a print and cut. Print and cut is everyone's solution to everything, okay? Well, I don't want to do a print and cut. Not everyone even has the printers and stuff to do that, so this is I wouldn't say this is for a beginner, because it could be a little complicated to clean this up, but like it's definitely like kind of beginner because you don't need a printer or anything like that. Like this is super easy. I mean, this takes me no time at all. Like it takes me just a second longer now just because I'm, you know, recording and everything, but honestly, and it does not have to be perfect. Like you think you have to get every little piece of green, you do not, because seriously, Adobe is going to clean this up so nicely without even doing this. But like, trust me, I put this image on first on Adobe, like straight on Adobe, and it did not do a good job like getting all the colors. It had like these harsh gradient lines. Blah 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 blah. Read my messages. Hey, get out of here. Bad timing, guys. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that's pretty good. Body's pretty good. Let's clean this up a little bit. Select the dropper, select this orange color. This is also really nice to do if you want to edit something. You can, oops, not that. You can easily change something. So you're going to see me here. Originally my eyes are blue. I'm going to go ahead and change my eyes and make them just white. I just want them to be white. So I'm just cleaning this up, trying to go fast. I wish I could like pause and come back, but unfortunately this camera setup does not, oops, shoot, I mean, sorry about the cursing. This camera setting doesn't allow me to do that. Alright, what else do we got here? Let's maybe clean this up a little bit. It literally selected everything except for what I wanted selected. You bit bastard. Can you guys stop messaging me? Yes, and it sends twice, because why not? Okay. I don't know how I got those the first time. Oh, you know, and you can also just grab the paintbrush tool and yada 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 yada, cleans up a little bit. It seriously doesn't have to be perfect. I just need it to be small enough that Illustrator recognizes that I don't want these lines on here. So I'm going to clean this up just a tiny bit with my paintbrush. Literally just enough so that Illustrator can be like, yo, she clearly doesn't want these. You know? Actually, let's go ahead. We're going to delete this whole white image layer. And it's going to leave this beautiful border in the background. But don't worry about that. I don't want these lines either, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off. Clean that up. You can erase this. You don't have to, because Illustrator will do that anyway. It's going to have a white background in Illustrator anyway when I go to Illustrator. So I don't know why I waste my time doing this, but do it anyway. Okay. And what else was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to change these eye color. Change this eye color to just plain white. This is, oops, I made it blue. This is the best time to change things, edit things, whatever. While you're already here, just do it. Just do it. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, not perfect. I think the first time I did this, I erased all of the white. Oops. I erased all the white. And I also darkened up the pink of the flowers. Not darkened up, but like made it all the same color. Just a simple tagged it like we were doing earlier. Grab it and paint it just to get it all the same color. Like I said, it literally doesn't have to be perfect. You'll see how great this is going to clean up, even though it looks kind of like a mess right now. So we're going to clean this up a little. And honestly, that's probably fine, just like this. We're going to call this fine. Just enough that Adobe knows that those are the lines that I don't want. That's all it really needs. Illustrator. This is going to come out so beautiful, guys. I'm going to have to do a part 2 if you guys want, and like show you it on my wall or show me cutting it if you want to. Oh, right there. It's already open. So obviously this was my already beautiful cleaned up picture, but yeah, let's just start fresh so you can kind of get the whole spiel of how it's gonna go. I'm gonna open cactus, open, yeah. Where you at, bro? It's mad at me because I have cactus open already. I want this one right here. There we go. This is why I erased it the first time, the little white lines, because now it's got this like gray lines, which are kind of annoying, but that's fine. I can clean those up too. So the first thing we're going to do on Illustrator is we're going to go down to Window up here at the top, go down to Image Trace. I'm going to click the image, that helps. Go to Color, because I want this in color. I want my palette to be automatic. And I need my colors down to, I think I counted 7 the first time. I need 7 colors. Ugh, look at that. Look at how perfect that is, guys. That's all it took. Look at how clean those lines are now. Look at that. Literally, there's no speckles. There's nothing. This is perfect. Literally, this is going to cut so good, guys. So pretty. I am loving it. Okay. I just literally just forgot how to zoom out for a second. Embarrassing, because I do this literally all the time. All right, there we go. Put on screen. All right, so now I'm going to go up here to Object at the top, and I'm going to expand. And I'm going to expand, and you're going to see that this is going to make like a million freaking layers, because I want a layered image. So we come down here to layers, and you can see I've got a million of them. Half of these lines I'm not even going to need. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and I'm not going to because I already did, but I'm going to save this, and I'm going to open it up on Cricut. Cricut. And I'm going to keep the lines that I want to keep on Cricut. I'm going to come here to the side, and if I see a line that's really small that I don't need, I'm going to click it, I'm going to delete it right here on the Cricut homepage. The reason I do this is because it's just easier for me to see on Cricut what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping, especially because if I want to make it, I can push make it. And no, I haven't grouped this yet. And see this little white line right there? The little like white dot? Like, I don't need that, you know? So I can delete it. I know that I don't need it. So I can delete it, you know? And those are the little dots of the eyes, but I don't need them because the white underneath is white. So I don't need them, you know? And I just like doing this on Cricut because I can really see what I need and what I don't need. And I've already cleaned this one up pretty good. I think I've got everything cleaned up pretty good. I was going super fast because I actually made a different video before this, and I thought this would be easier, so I redid it. But yeah, so here's my cute little cactus. It's super cleaned up. It's perfect. There is one spot missing right here. Like I said, I cleaned it up really fast, so I'll probably do it again better. I probably will keep the little pupils in the eyes, the little white dots. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I might just do a solid white circle. That way, it, instead of like the one with the hole, that way I don't have to. But look at this. I mean, this is so perfect. You can come over here. And most of the outline's all in one layer, so that's cool. Already, it's on one layer. Same with this. Most of the body's on one layer. I mean, this came out so nicely. This is going to cut so beautifully. Like, I just thought I'd share because, seriously, guys, this is all I do for mine. I never buy my own SVGs. I just get free clip arts online. I clean them up, and they come out super great. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.